the Utah Utes are playing on Thursday night after their bye week, after beating USC. They're at Washington State. The spread is 8.
Yeah, and to me, it's a spread that, the way I look at it, Utah is very much in the thick of things. And, regardless of how the season started off for them, losing to Florida and Gainesville, there's still very much a chance that they're going to win the Pac-12 championship if they can win out and find themselves in the thick of things. Cam Rising's probably one of the better stories in college football this year. I don't know that we've given him enough credit. You go back to the USC game, just an unbelievable gutsy performance with him kind of putting the team almost on his back. 415 yards pass, a couple touchdowns, add 60 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. He's going to be key in this one as well. Dalton Kincaid's taken over too for Brant Keithy, who's been out due to injury. He's really stepped up at the tight end position. I just think it's going to be too much. Cam Ward's starting to slow down. This Washington State offense has slowed down a bit. And even though Washington State's been pretty stout against the run, I think this is an opportunity for Tavion Thomas to get back on track. It's been a little bit quiet this year compared to last year. So I'm going to lay the 8 points here in Utah. I think they need to build some momentum now as they try to head into what could be a Pac-12 title run.
I'm with you. In the Pac-12, I feel like there's these top 4 teams which have clearly separated themselves. And unfortunately, I think they're all going to knock each other out of a playoff race, and they're going to be fighting for that position to see the 1-2, the teams that are left remaining at the top. You got Oregon, UCLA, USC, and Utah. Even though with 2 losses, they're still up there and very much in the hunt. I think they'll go on the road exactly like you talked about. Cam Rising, you got the leadership. Remember Kyle Whittingham, what he said at the end of that game against USC. He's like, I want to put the ball in his hands. They have an unquestioned leader who's going to protect the football, who won't let this team overlook any opponent. I think they'll go out there and they'll get the road win and win it by more than the 8.
They play each other November the 19th. All 4 of these teams will have head-to-head meetings with each other November the 19th. UCLA plays USC, Oregon plays Utah. But before then, these teams can continue their winning ways, though you guys are going with a couple of underdogs to cover. Cal to cover the 17 at home against Oregon. Arizona plus 15 against USC. Look at all these lock units.
The 3 lock units in the Pac-12.
Oh, boy. Gracious. The only non-lock unity,
We're
you
in
still
trouble.
agree on UCLA minus 16.5, but Utah minus 8 is the pick as well against Washington State.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.